This week, I finally had the opportunity to start learning how to use Lightroom. I know it's a program that it's been around for a long time, but I never had a chance to start discovering what's in it, and I was blown away about how easy it is to use and the amazing results on pictures. This is a recent picture of my son and I in Sequoia. I love the image, but before getting to know Lightroom, I wouldn't have an idea how to edit the haziness and the exposure on the front side of the picture. So let's see what happens after. In the previews, we were very dark up front, and now the front of the picture, you can see more light on our faces and more definition in the background. This is a picture of the outside wall of the Rowan. By the way, I'm obsessed about that beautiful wall. And it's been a couple of times that I tried to do a perfect picture, and it's always bent one way or another. I think that I will have to be pretty up high to get it very perfectly centered. So let's see how I was able to fix it. And now it's almost perfectly square, and to be honest, I can stare at this picture for a long time. There's something very hypnotic about it. It's still one of my favorites, and I hope I can go back and do a more professional shot. At least now I know how to fix the angles and the crookedness. And this one here is an example on how to remove objects and how to play with better light. And boom, that tower sticking out of my eye is gone. In this picture, I was working on shallow depth of field, but with very challenging light conditions. So I had to use a very high ISO, which makes an image very grainy. And with Lightroom, you can actually work on that, which is called noise. And this is the result applying noise reduction, and I also played with radial gradients. And the last example, I wanted to do something very drastic, so I chose dramatic preset effects for a very vintage, dated photography look. I love it. It's back in time picture.